viewers why this is so important and what you're both doing here at this event.
Hurricane Sandy, as everyone knows, hit Staten Island very, very hard. And a very good friend of mine, Stacy Servino, happened to be a victim of the hurricane. And while we were visiting and she was going through this crisis, Karen Gravano had suggested that we get involved and try to help her and some of the other families. And that's what we're doing. We're here trying to get back to our community that's been so good to us.
Very nice. Now, I know now all the local news stations, a lot of news stations have stopped covering everything because it's already happened, but I know there's still a lot more work to be done. What can you tell us about that?
Well, it seems like whatever grabs your attention at that moment is what people are focused on. And it's a sin to say, but, things happen so quickly in our current, time of social media. Things get out, word gets out so quickly, people forget. And it's something that Stacy and her family live with every day. So it's something I'm constantly reminded of because it's such a close friend of mine. But at the same time, we're trying to keep everyone's focus on it. That's why we didn't do it right at that moment. We don't want people to forget what we're going through and what the whole island's going through and what they're dealing with.
Now, how can people help out? People who didn't come here tonight, where like online could they find a place to help or more information?
Well, back to your last question, actually, what people tend to forget is the fact that a lot of people still are going without. The little things. If they want to help out, what they can help out with is the little things, like the necessities, the things that you don't think of, the things that we have every single day, the things that everybody has every single day, down to, the necessities, hair dryers, vacuum cleaning, clothing, things like that. Like, we still are all out there. My neighbors, all of my whole neighborhood are still out of these things. You know what I mean? Like, it's amazing to think, like, every day I wake up and realize, oh my God, I don't have this still. My children still don't have this, and it's heartbreaking. So I didn't mean to step over your last question, but I had to go back to the other one, sorry.
No. Now, is there like a website or anywhere or a local organization where people could get involved?
We're not an official charity, so what we did was kind of spur of the moment, just whatever we could do to help as many families as we could. But there are several charities online that the other mob wives are involved with. I think, I'm not quite sure, I don't want to give you the wrong address, but I know one is the Towers, I'm not sure the name of it.
It's the Stephen Siller Tunnel for Towers Foundation.
But if you go to the VH1 website, they have different ways to get involved. Anything is found on the VH1 website. You can look at anything, okay?
Oh, great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.